Hey guys, so big news. Gameinformer just interviewed Jason Blundell, the director of Treyarch Zombies. In today's video, I'm not going to be going over everything that Jason mentioned in the interview, and we've got a lot of details about upcoming zombies and information, so let's just jump right into it. If you guys want to hear everything in the interview, I have it linked down in the description. Go check it out, watch the interview. It's great to hear from Jason himself, but nonetheless, let's get on with it. So the topic of Blood of the Dead, the revolving theme around this map, Jason Blundell said, and I quote, "Blood of the Dead is connected to our quest to find out the answers to the blood vials." And that is as much as I can tell you. Jason also goes on to say that Blood of the Dead is the most complex and involved Easter egg that they have ever done. And this is the part that really has me stoked. It's packed full of side Easter eggs. Thank you! I'm so stoked about this. Treyarch side Easter eggs on Blood of the Dead. There is so many possibilities with this. I mean, I could honestly, I'll probably make just a separate video on just the theories alone. But there's so many possibilities that they can do with just the side Easter eggs on just this one map. So I'm really excited to see what Treyarch brings to the table with this. So now straying away from Blood of the Dead, because it's all over the place. This interview is kind of just here and there about Chaos, Ether, and even the Ultimus crew. So next, we talk about Zombies Rush Mode. Now, Rush Mode is going to be inspired by Grief Mode. He says that players will be competing with each other for points, all the weapons are free, and doors are unlocked. So that's very cool that they're adding this new mode, especially because it's so similar to Grief Mode, and a lot of us have been grieving that we have not had Grief Mode. And I have full faith that this is going to outdo Grief Mode. It's going to be 10 times better. Jason goes on to say that if you are a true hardcore zombies enthusiast, then you will love Classified. This map goes way back into the very complex storyline. He mentions that there is a possibility of mod tools, custom maps coming for Black Ops 4 on PC. If the community wants it and speaks loud enough, they are gonna listen to you guys. So freaking speak up, don't keep silent, tweet it out, message them, do whatever you guys gotta do, because that would be super awesome. Don't give up on it. So now we got some information on the Chaos storyline, and this is actually really excites me because I love history. I really didn't like school, but history was one of my favorite subjects. I absolutely loved history. So Jason goes on to say that the Chaos story uses real historical events and interjects zombies. They are using past events where people could not dispute that there were not zombies. I love that. That is so cool because that means it could have happened and we just don't know because no one was there to record it. And that leaves the perfect example, the Titanic. The Titanic is the prime perfect example, which he says in the interview, because it sank. Everyone died. There are no survivors. Until now. But who knows? I don't know. Now talking about the Ether and the Chaos storyline, he goes on to say that the Ether story had multiple characters and timelines and sort of spiraled around. The Chaos story is semi-linear, thank God, and way more crazy than the Ether story. That's alright. Now the reason I say thank God, because the Ether storyline has taken us 10 years, guys. 10 years to not even fully comprehend. Like, there's still a lot of questions to be asked. Which, don't get me wrong, that's what makes us a community. That's what makes us thrive and makes us who we are. It's so fun finding out constantly throughout the years more and more and more when it's been right there in front of our eyes the whole time. But this is going to be a bit of a relaxer. This is going to be nice, just a semi-linear. It's not linear, it's semi-linear. I don't know what they're going to do with it, but we're just going to have to wait and see. Anyways, he goes on to say, to finish the quote, the Chaos storyline peaks with high levels of insanity. Probably hence the name Chaos. Now this next note I'm going to be saying is not a surprise to anyone. Treyarch devs have made this known, but I'm just going to read it anyways just because I think it's really funny and entertaining that they still do this. But Jason goes on and says that Treyarch devs make bets to see how fast the Easter eggs are going to get solved. I love that. I think that's so cool that the whole team get together and they make bets on how fast we can solve this. He then goes on to say that they are usually always wrong. Jason has been wrong. The whole team has been wrong. We've proven them wrong. So let's keep it up. He goes on to say that they are excited to see what happens with Black Ops 4 because of there being 4 maps and they think it will take longer. Who knows? Because the community will be fragmented. So honestly, I've been thinking a lot about this. Is how fast are we going to solve these Easter eggs? Are we all going to decide as a community, okay, let's do this map by map by map? I don't really think that's going to happen because that takes a lot of communication and all of us to agree, and it's probably going to be chaos. No pun intended. But this is going to be interesting because this will be the first time this ever happens. We're getting 4 maps on release. We have never ever in the entire history of COD Zombies ever gotten 4 maps on release. So to say the least, it is going to be wild and chaotic and super fun. Now, from you new players to the veteran players, he goes on to say that the easiest map is going to be 9, the medium difficulty map is going to be Blood of the Dead, most likely, and the most difficult map is Voyage of Despair because of spatial difficulties. And this next one is going to drive me crazy for the entire zombie season because Jason Blundell goes on to say that he will not tell anyone what IX or 9, whatever you want to call the map, means. He will not tell you what it means. He said it's going to be one of those names, one of those titles that might take us maybe 6 months to a year to figure out and fully comprehend. So that's going to be driving me crazy. I'm probably going to be looking for 9 everything in every freaking map, but that's going to drive me nuts. And I think the most important thing that Jason Blundell says in this interview, you know what? I'm not even going to say it. I'm just going to let him say it so you guys can see it and hear it from him. Jason, take it away.
Are the 2 stories connected in any way? Is it a clean break?
They are not connected. They're not connected. They're not connected anyway. They are 2 separate stories completely.
There, just stop. Everyone, just stop saying there's connections. Stop saying that, oh my gosh, well, maybe this or that, or like, what if premise... No. It's not happening, okay? It's not, so give it up. And to wrap up the video, Jason goes on to say that this will be the most deepest experience of zombies to date. That excites me beyond words. I might be holding back. I just got off work. I smell, I haven't taken a shower, I'm tired, so cut me some slack. I'm just lost for words. I am so excited. This is right around the corner. Black Ops 4 is literally 24 days away. That is less than a month. This is crazy. I'm so excited. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are on this. And again, watch the interview. Click the link down in the description. I have it linked to the actual interview of Jason Blundell. Go watch it. Fill your heads with knowledge and get up to date for this because I want you guys to be right on board when Black Ops 4 comes out. I'm so excited. I hope you guys are too. And that being said, my name's Sam. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll hopefully see you guys in the next video.